What is up, YouTube? We are live. We're
Up
gonna watch
shit.
a little
Like
bit of
it was the
Hassan.
central, the command
This is the
structure that
intro.
they claim was under the Al Shifa
Is
hospital
complete nonsense.
is ridiculous. It's like tunnels that Israel
Yeah.
itself built.
Yeah, which are the only tunnels that are there. But yeah,
Yeah.
if anybody remembers, if you go back and look for what Israel said when it laid siege to Shifa Hospital in, I guess, November of 2023, November and December of 2023, they said that there was a 3 or 4, I can't remember now, 3 yes, this is the report.
Yeah,
there
they
was a
toured it.
3-story tunnel complex under Shifa Hospital. It turns out that's not there, which is hardly surprising. How on earth would Hamas build something like that?
Oh, here's the
And-
3D diagram.
Yeah,
that
this is the. So now, just to illustrate how ridiculous this is the exact video. This so I was on Israel's Channel 13 News a few weeks ago, and the comment or the interviewer said, "Oh, but you know Hamas is hiding in the hospitals." And I said, "No, actually, I've never seen any Hamas in the hospitals." And he said, "Oh no, what are you talking about? We've seen all the videos. There's so much video evidence." And you know what they played? There was a record. They played this crap, and I was like, "What? You know that?
You're quite popular.
You know this is." From like the real engine, it doesn't even look real. Like, what are you
Okay.
talking about?
It's
He's like, there's so much evidence.
Kinda
No,
smells
so there's
weird,
none.
dude.
So I just want to give a few more examples.
It's like it's like having to deal with someone going through.
Oh, my balls sting. Just playing some StarCraft, brother. I think my balls fucking hurt, bro. I got some laundry going right now, though. I don't. Do I have laundry in the? I gotta get turrets up quicker. He's a Zerg rush, bro. That's why I messed up last game. Last game, like I got. The guy should have just went in. He didn't go in though. He had the forces and he just let up. He just decided to pull his characters. Because like, I don't know, you got pulled away, I guess you said. I don't know, I'm not gonna do the best bean until after the second base this time. 'Cause there's no point. I mean, why waste the best bean? I don't need the best bean for a while. I'll have enough if I just save the 75 stars and get the Nexus. I'll have enough like way quicker. I don't know. I should just went early. I think. That probably should have been a core.
You have not enough minerals. My life for hire. You have not enough minerals. 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 My life! You have not enough minerals. 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 Highlight! You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows.
Research complete. Highlight for iron. Not enough energy.
State thy bidding.
Adam Aktu. Highlight. Orange Shisa. Highlight for iron. You have not. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals. 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 Highlight for iron. Highlight for iron.
Cassol de Templari. Cassol de Templari. The merging is complete.
Mineral field depleted. Research complete. Research complete.
Cassol de Templari.
Mineral field depleted. Highlight for iron. Highlight for iron. construct additional pylons.
Intriguing.
You require mineral field depleted. My light for iron.
I serve.
You require more Vespine gas. You require more Vespine gas.
I am the
My light for iron. You must construct additional pylons.
Cassam de Templari. Dispersing. Na'adan Atum. Blades of Iron. Cassam de Templari. On sight.
I am here in the shadows.
Electoral.
Mineral field depleted. Base is under attack. You must place that in a power field.
My light for iron. Zak Naku.
Base is under attack.
Our mind is base crystal. The merging is complete.
Base is under attack.
I am here in the shadows.
I fucked up. I didn't realize I could have stormed him. I could have stormed those down. Oh, he's 3K, bro. He got 61 to beat me. He got what the fuck, man? That's ridiculous. He's 3K. I panicked and didn't storm. It's like fucking diamond, dude. He's not even like plat or like high gold. He's like just flat out like 3,000 rating.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
And I had a good economy going. I just didn't storm when I needed to. I needed to storm him.
You have not enough minerals. 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 enough minerals. You have not 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 enough minerals. Highlight! You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Highlight for iron. You have not enough minerals. Highlight for iron. Highlight for iron. Highlight for iron. You require more physical gas. You must construct additional upgrade complete.
Command me. Ula Sadari.
You require more physical gas. Mineral field.
Data plot. My charge.
Highlight for iron.
On that.
Research.
Kasa data plot.
Highlight for iron.
Our minds are as one.
Highlight for iron. Research complete.
Taro.
You require more physical gas.
Kasa.
Highlight for iron.
How is that wrong?
You require more physical
Kassaw.
My light for hire. My light for hire. Mineral field.
We embrace the glory of battle.
My light for hire. Upgrade complete.
Ula Sadari. My meditation.
My light for hire. My light for hire.
My charge, Kassaw de Templari.
My light for hire. My light for hire.
In unity there is strength. M. Taro Tassadar.
Paradakural. Prismatic core online.
I will comply. I heed the call.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Mineral field depleted. My light for hire. My light for hire. Mineral field depleted.
Prismatic core online. Paradakural.
We are the flame.
My light for hire. My light for hire.
Under.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Paradakural.
Kassaw de Templari. For Artanis.
Mineral field depleted.
Un or.
You require more Vespine bullets.
Prismatic core online.
My light for hire.
Paradakural.
Base is under attack.
Prismatic.
M. Taro Tassadar.
Mineral field depleted. Not mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete. My light for hire. My light for hire.
Undercool rock. Fate. Zack. Cross. Paradakural.
My light for hire. My light for hire.
It shall be done. Calibrating void length.
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
Cas.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Calibrating
My light for ire. My light for ire.
Mineral field depleted.
prismatic.
You require more Vespi.
Casson. Paradactyl.
Justice.
Your probes are under attack.
We await.
Mineral field depleted.
With purpose.
Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Directive confirmed. Downloading plan.
Prismatic core unlocked. You're at full power.
Upgrade complete. Mineral
My light for ire. My
base
light
is under
for ire.
attack.
This vessel shall.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Casson. Data Vox.
Mineral field depleted.
Cas. We are focused. Channel the light desire. This vessel needs enlightenment.
Your probes are under attack.
And Tunnel Tassadar. My charge. Our minds are as one.
Our pylon is under
My
attack.
light for ire.
In unity, there is strength. We are unanimous. I will comply. And
Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy. Base is
Fuck,
under
man.
exhausted.
I don't know, he just had too many bases. That's that Zerg. I don't even know what Unity was using, man. That's enough for the day. I'm probably just gonna chill. I don't know, I had an edible, didn't really do anything. I think I need to eat some food or something. There's that one. The COD 6, nigga. I've only been playing for 30 minutes. I guess I gotta keep streaming. Now it's already 8 o'clock, bro. I wanna get a muffin. Or a cupcake. Gotta dry my clothes. I'm doing 1 week on, 1 week off for the weed, I think. Yeah, it's just bugged. That's why I'm the Masters. Bronze is not Masters League. I don't know, should I even bother with the other two?
You have not enough.
I could go right in 2 bases though, that's the thing. Like boom, I could have the second Nexus up. And then like by the time these are even made. So this is just for the one thing. 40% attack speed slow. I'm not going. There's no point in going for it. You don't have enough like gas to do it to.
Not enough energy.
Bullshit, bro.
Base is under attack.
My life for hire. For Artanis. Ula Sadari.
Base is under attack.
I quit. I don't know how I could have stopped. I don't know. I didn't have a thingy going, but whatever. It's just cheese. I should have set my probes on them. How bro felt after saying that. Y'all just ain't about that leaking life. Almost caught you swearing on Reddit. Andre Bocelli. Who the fuck is Andre Bocelli? It's probably an Andre Bocelli. Andre Bocelli. Italian. What? It's not even that bad. I don't know. I think I'd give her some penis, to be honest with you. What's this guy talking about? There's no comparison between
Which people
these
most
two.
commonly think is fast.
News has approached the White House for comment.
This is no trivial spat. It is between the most consequential president in American history and the world's richest man. Together, they have massive political and financial clout. We have seen what that looks like when they work together, working apart against each other. It could be so much more consequential still.
And it just got very, very personal. Mark Stone, Sky News in Washington.
Oh, Ben reacts. Oh, baby. Trump versus Elon. What the hell's going on? Oh, my God. Let's hear what this fucking dickhead had to say.
Woo! So
Thanks to you, I'm able to support my sister financially. Thank you for allowing to run the fan channel. I'm so grateful. Hell yeah, Hassan Daily. Keep cooking.
what the hell is going on? That is the question on everybody's mind. Obviously, Elon Musk and President Trump are now going at it like cats and dogs. And there'd been a lot of speculation for a long time that this marriage would never quite last. You're talking about the world's richest man versus the world's most powerful man. You're talking about two men who combined made President Trump president. Obviously, most of that is President Trump, but Elon's weight was not insignificant in the last election cycle. You're talking about a coalition between tech and sort of blue-collar workers. There are a lot of issues at play. But I want to break down what exactly is going on along three lines. There is the political, there's the business, and then there is the personal. So let's start with the political. So Elon's term in office came to an end. There is a statute on the books that says that you're basically not allowed to work inside the White House for longer than 130 days without some sort of waiver or without some sort of clearance. And Elon ran out that time. As I said on the air, I thought that what he did during that time was quite incredible. He put his companies on hold. He took a major stock hit. He took a major brand hit in order to come into the government and try to root out waste, fraud, and abuse through the Department of Governmental Efficiency. And Elon came in.
It's gotta be weird to just like, wait, what the fuck? This actually went viral? Y'all are crazy. All right, well, I guess we gotta fucking add more gasoline to the fire, you know?
Why are you saying this? Yeah, it's all
believing that he would be capable of doing all of that because, you know, if you don't have a lot of time in the government, you always believe, as President Trump believed in his first term, that basically politics runs just like a business should run. And you can come in and fix the problem, and then you can move on to the next problem and fix that. You can come in, cut everybody. Yeah, Elon was doing the kind of thing that Steve Jobs used to do. Steve Jobs, of course, famously used to go into the elevators at Apple, and if he saw an employee, he'd ask them what they did. If they couldn't explain, he would fire them. Elon actually tried to do that exact same thing with the federal employment base. It doesn't work that way. So Elon was running up against the hard walls of what politics actually looks like. Regulations, bureaucracy, the balance of power with Congress. And within those confines, Elon was doing some pretty astonishing things. I mean, I know people who were working for Doge and with Doge, and what Doge was doing was pretty amazing. Well, in the end, Elon had to leave because his term ran out, and he was unsatisfied with what Doge was able to accomplish, and he was also unsatisfied with the so-called Big Beautiful Bill. Why? Well, because he had spent the last 6 months attempting to cut waste, fraud, and abuse at the federal level. He might have been able to cut $150 billion in waste, fraud, and abuse, but the trillions that he thought he was going to be able to cut, in the end, have to come from Congress. And so he's looking at the Big Beautiful Bill, and he's saying, why does this increase the deficit? My whole raison d'etre is to shrink the size of government and to shrink the size of our national debt, because it is going to be a gigantic burden on the American taxpayer, on our future, on future growth, on tech, on all of these things. And so here we are blowing up the national debt. So that is Elon's perspective politically. And then there's President Trump's perspective, which is he's the most powerful man in the world, but also he has the constraints of an extraordinarily narrow House majority, an extraordinarily narrow Senate majority. Actually. And coming into office, it wasn't as though he ran on these kind of widespread cuts. Elon may have wanted to do them, and maybe President Trump wants to do a few of them, but President Trump had never wanted to restructure Medicare, Medicaid.
Oh my God, no wonder he has no motion now. He's so fucking boring. He's so goddamn boring. Also, apparently there is for the drama obsessed, pathetic fucking losers out there.
Is he talking shit about me?
Ethan
Borderlands 3 only
takes my.
$3 here.
Does Israel have a right to exist as a Jewish state? Ethnicity is an insane question to answer. The New York primary. Take it in, friends. The dumbest tweet of all time. No state has a right to exist, so Palestine doesn't have a right to exist? Question mark. Further, why does it even matter if an ethno state if it doesn't have the right to exist at all? 24K pathetic brain-dead losers like this. At least we know the radical commies looking for a revolution are debilitatingly stupid. The status quo is secured. To which overzealous reply with, no state has the inalienable right to exist. It just needs to justify its existence. That's what I mean when I say this, of course, as I have said time and time again. Human beings have the right to exist. Again, something that I have also said, repeated time and time again. Furthermore, Israeli law explicitly assigns hierarchical distinctions predicated on ethnicity. For example, the 2018 nation-state law, the fact that 93% of land within the Green Line is exclusively reserved for Druze. The High Court saying that there is no Israeli nation separate from Jewish people. And then the 1950 law of return, which stipulates that any Jew born anywhere in the world has a right to occupy Palestine, yet Palestinians are denied their right to return. As affirmed by the UN General Assembly Resolution 194, what else do you call a state that codifies ethno-supremacy if not an ethno-state? Common Ethan L. To which he, again, he's in his feelings here, I think, as everybody understands that the horrifying genocidal ethno-state that he has actively defended in the most cowardly ways possible, because on the one hand, he'll claim that it is actually an ethno-state. On the other hand, you know, when his wife is not around, he says that. But also... will turn around and only attack those who criticize the genocidal ethno-state with terrorism. Terrorism, they're terrorists at a time when the unprecedented moves from the fascist administration declares anyone an enemy of the state for even saying.
I didn't get the split coin though, it's just kind of bad.
For even saying the things that I'm saying, hoping that maybe one day the manager will come and pack this up so that Ethan Klein can feel good about himself from his fucking multi-million-dollar Bel Air mansion, as he constantly talks about how he's victimized by everyone online. Oh my God, they're so mean to me. They're so fucking mean to me. A pathetic fucking loser, okay? Not worth the words that I'm currently using to even describe how much of a fucking pathetic loser he is. Turns around and also posts this. Epic bro. Except I never said it's not an ethno-state. So who are you arguing with? I said Hassan is a fool for describing it as he did. As an ethno-state? Interesting. He's like, I agree it's an ethno-state. But I think Hassan is a fool for describing it like he did. But you guys always show your ass by rushing to defend an imbecilic scumbag for whatever small amount of clout you get from a retweet, who is turning your entire movement into a joke by making you all look like terrorist supporters. It's so funny to me that Ethan, I think, genuinely believes that if he keeps saying that, like, everyone who's pro-Palestine online, like everyone who he has declared enemies in his mind, if he just keeps saying like weird jokes, that in his little hug box, all the fucking pedophilic Nazis that are now rushing to defend Ethan will also then keep saying that, and that the average human beings that encounter those gross scumbags won't immediately go, no, Israel is doing a genocide, and you guys are really fucking weird and gross for constantly attacking these random people.
Whatever it's used for, dude.
I'm pro-Palestine, except I never talk about Palestinian victims.
Dude, I'm glad that
this is the funniest Ethan has ever been.
It's so pathetic, this
You're
activism.
A bitch, bro.
What is this?
That's a great point. How much do prisoners...
Wait, he said it's so pathetic, this activism? Wait, what? He has smoke from my California wildfire prison fighters coverage?
It's so pathetic, this activism. That's a great point. How much do prisoner firefighters in California make?
I'm just playing on ball.
So I mean,
4,
they
3,
make it sound like they're being paid 2 cents. I mean,
1.
in a lot of places
Round
in the country, I mean, 5.80 to 10.20 per hour.
Smash your day.
Bring clipboards to your base to score while protecting them from enemies.
So hold on, what does that come out to? Let's say they're doing 10 hours.
New ball active.
Out there.
10 divided by 10. That's what's happening.
Straight up slavery. Hold on, what did that come out to? Let's say they do 10 hours.
Let's make the next one ours.
That's
Got a shotgun?
New
$10.
power weapon in the arena.
divided by 10. That's $1 an hour. It's so pathetic.
Payback.
So bad.
New split ball in play now.
What a fucking. That was okay. To be fair, I know we joke about Ethan.
Heads up, opposing team has 2. Your teammate just got a split ball.
Claims he's a comedian, but that was pretty fucking funny. Unintentionally.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
What happens when you're so horny and you fucking disparage me at every step? Where the fuck was the other? Oh yeah.
New
Well, you
ball
guys show your
active.
ass by rushing to defend an imbecile scumbag for whatever small amount of clout you get from a region who is turning your entire movement into a joke. Our movement? I thought you were pro-Palestine. I thought it was your movement too. Interesting. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if some of y'all were later revealed to be Mossad agents. That's the only way to explain a self-sabotage that we're seeing on a daily basis.
Dude, Hassan's? This is like dark Hassan,
5,
dude.
4, 3, 2,
If you wrestle
1.
with Pig,
Round
you're gonna get some
2.
shit on yourself. Okay?
He sounds like an underground, like, fucking rebel.
There's enough wrestling with this fucking pig. Gross. Genocide supporting pig.
New split ball in play now.
I wish you would have maybe hated you. It would be so much more interesting. Wait, he has. On numerous occasions. He has.
They scored. Let's make the next one ours.
Not
Your
dodging the
teammate has a
sexual
split
obsession
ball. Let's
allegations,
assist.
Ethan. What?
New power weapon in the arena.
I think he's just like jokes
Dude,
in
I'm like
between
lagging
how
so
seriously
bad.
fucking
That's
pissed he
one.
is. I don't know if that
Let's
was
keep up the momentum.
just FYI. I think that one is
Opponent stole a split ball from us.
regardless. He'll every now and then like post like my
Score.
feet or whatever,
Don't let him pull ahead.
and he'll be like,
New ball
like-
active.
which doesn't make sense.
Your teammate
right?
just got
'Cause
a
it's
split
like,
ball.
am I a fucking terrorist that needs to be killed instantly, or am I like you're up online and this
They
is just
scored.
drama?
Don't let them pull ahead.
And that's what's so funny about it. Where you're just like,
That's
it
one.
doesn't make sense because if you're
We're on the
if you're talking
board.
about
Let's
stuff-
get
if
another.
You're talking about how like my fans are gonna come after
The
you
enemy
or
just
whatever. If
stole
you're
a
talking
ball.
about like, how terrified you are in the
So
Bel Air
bad.
Mansion, right? Oh my God,
Your
it's the
teammate just got a
Holocaust
split ball.
Double kill.
already happening.
It's actually so
in Gaza.
bad, dude.
Not in fucking Los Angeles, California. But if you're claiming that like, it feels like a Holocaust is about to happen
New
in
split
Los
ball
Angeles,
in play now.
then
Your teammate has a split ball. Let's assist.
like what is
That's one.
where are you trying to go? Dude?
Good.
You know what I mean?
Keep up the momentum.
It doesn't really make sense. Anyway,
Your teammate just got a split ball.
yeah, good luck. Good
They're
luck
up
on your
one.
schizo
Let's
post.
respond.
I'm sure there will maybe
Just stole one
inevitably
from our
at
base.
some point be a supporter of yours that is like an activist and a threat in fucking schools, you know? Maybe one day people will be like, we spent 19
We're on the
months
board.
of
Let's get another.
live stream child holocaust attacking
Double
every
kill.
single person
Heads up.
in the
Opposing team has 2.
stupidest ways.
New ball active.
Actually dare to criticize the beautiful nation state of
Teammate just got
Israel
a split ball.
that you have claimed is multifaceted.
The enemy
and
just
so
stole a ball from your base.
diverse. Maybe
That's one.
you'll have a
We're
normal
on the board. Get
institution,
another.
you know? that isn't like a King Star Orbiter. Watch the cutie clip. I watched
They're at 2, looking strong. Teammate just picked up a ball.
New split ball in play now.
Enemy team has 2 points.
What is he even watching, dude? It's like watching bitches and like jerking off. Like, I don't want bitches on my Sean stream. I want dudes, man. I want some fucking dudes.
Second one has 80K likes too. Nice, hell yeah. Evet. Ben bu arada sipariş ettim. Yemek yapmana gerek yok bugün.
5,
Adamlara da sipariş
4,
ettim.
3, 2, 1. Match point. New split ball in play now.
Imposing a travel ban to the U.S. on a dozen countries
Teammate just
and
picked up
partial
a ball.
restrictions on entry to the U.S. from several more. Our chief White House
What is
correspondent,
this?
Mary Bruce, has the story for us. Good morning, Mary.
That's one.
Good morning. We're on the board. Let's get another.
Pack it up. Pack it up. Fun's over.
New power weapon in the
Fun's over.
arena.
Elon.
They just stole one from our base.
Okay, we can't have anything
I need
fun.
to drop that guy.
We can't have anything fun, dude. Fucking hell.
Oh, dude.
They just
God
stole one from our
damn
base.
it, dude.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
New split ball in play now.
You're on the board. Let's get another. Enemy just stole a ball from your base. Your teammate just got a split ball. They're up 1. Let's respond.
Siri, play Bad Blood. Oh my god.
Enemy team has 2 points.
Birthday ruins, yeah. Chuck Schumer came in what this time earlier posted. Enjoy this moment, everyone.
Bruh.
Sooner or later, Hillary's gonna post about it and it'll stop being funny. And Chuck Schumer is the
New ball active.
get off your phone, have to fucking set up a
Teammate just picked up a ball.
There's like a million things happening in the background. Order food. You know, sometimes I'm not gonna be as attentive. I'm sorry, you little baby. God damn it.
Enemy team has 2 points.
They're gonna fuck this up for all of us.
Your teammate has a split ball. Let's assist.
We are so bad.
Enemy team has 2 points.
Worst streamer.
We scored. Let's keep up the momentum.
New split ball in play now.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
Miller pushing back on the allegations. Everyone knows President Donald Trump
points.
kicked Jeffrey Epstein out of his
They're at
conference call.
2. Let's get another.
Himself released Epstein files with the president's name included. This is not a new surprise that Elon is uncovering. Everyone already knew this. This part is the funniest. This part is the
Your
funniest
teammate just
counter
got a split
because
ball.
it's like, dude, everybody knew he was
3 points.
affiliated with Jeffrey Epstein. What the fuck? Come on, man. Why you
Why
gotta
do
bring
you-
that up?
Why do you say?
Everybody knows he was besties with Jeffrey Epstein. God. God, we all knew, duh. If
Why do
Elon
you
truly
say
thought the president was more
Palestine
deeply involved with Epstein,
and
why did he hang out with him
Epstein?
for 6 months and say he loves him as much as a straight man can love? Okay, that last part is good.
5, 4, 3,
Prime time is
2,
started on Fox. Let's
1.
take a look at what they have to
Match
say.
point.
I will say this. Not a lot of fucking drama from the Republicans. They're having a
New split ball in play
better
now.
go at it than I thought.
Teammate just picked up a ball.
But a little deep without the big beautiful belt. Guys can get over
Close
Never mind.
call.
They're just like, there's Joshua. but we don't
New
always
power
need it.
weapon in the arena.
These are two big dogs living in close quarters, kind of like roommates. After a while, you get sick of each other.
They scored.
Usually
Don't
men
let them pull
have to
ahead.
change their minds that fast. Just a few
Double
months ago,
kill.
Musk said he
Your
loves
teammate
Trump
just got
so
a
much
split
as
ball.
a straight man can love another.
They scored. Don't let them pull ahead.
Oh, I think she'll be okay with
Your teammate just got a split ball.
Trump's actually pretty forgiving.
New split ball in play now.
Megyn Kelly and Trump hated each other, and now she's at his rally. Musk was an Obama donor, then he backed DeSantis, then he went all in on Trump, and now he wants to impeach him. So he's been all over the place. Will they patch it up? Only they. If you said I was on the X team,
They're up one. Let's move on.
But guys get over stuff.
Teammate
And
just
if it's
picked
good
up
for
a
the
ball.
country, both men are patriots. And hopefully they'll do
That's
the right
one.
thing. If they don't,
We
that's okay.
scored. Let's keep up the momentum.
New dangerous form of
It's shocking how, oh my god, this actually shows, again,
Your teammate just got a split ball.
how flimsy this allegiance is. Cracking
New
Mick
ball
Westside, thank you
active.
for the tickets as well, by the way.
Offensive.
They scored. Let's make the next one
You
ours.
can also subscribe to the broadcast.
Double
if you wanna
kill.
show your support. This broadcast
Your
is
teammate
funded by
just
you,
got a
the
split ball.
donors, who subscribe for $6 for free with a Twitch Prime.
Enemy
But in
just
the long
stole a
run,
ball from your face.
What's happening with China, what's happening with Russia, what's happening with the bill, those are more important than whether or not
Opponent has 2
it's a
points.
temper
Watch
tantrum.
out.
And remember,
Double
Musk
kill.
is the wealthiest guy in the world.
Game over.
Donald Trump is the most
They
powerful
scored. What
person.
the hell?
Somehow
I
that's
just
what-
killed
And I
two
think
though.
probably
We'll
that
call
Musk
that one
kind
a
of forgot
learning
that.
experience.
Musk power comes from Musk money, comes from having met consumers, having been brilliant.
5
Trump
cents an
has
hour.
a
Yeah,
vote
go
of
clean my face
77
mask,
million Americans to say he ought to be the commander-in-chief. And in that kind of a contest, there's no question in my mind that 2, 3, 4, 5 months from now, Donald Trump will still be president, and Musk may or may not be relevant. And that partly depends on whether Musk decides to grow up and find a better way of doing this.
Does this kerfuffle affect the China situation? Does it affect the big, beautiful bill? Does it affect Ukraine and space? And what kind of impact will it have?
I think it depends on whether this is a temporary, very intense exchange or becomes kind of a long, permanent struggle. For example, the United States needs SpaceX. SpaceX this year will launch 97% of the satellites worldwide. It's an extraordinary asset for us. To have the President of the United States end up in a power struggle, which is not really much, it's a public relations struggle. There's no power struggle here. One of them is president, the other one isn't president. And
Dog, he called him a pedophile.
I think it's part of what
Who needs to
frustrates
be
Elon
impeached.
Musk is that, you know, he has a fairly high sense of himself, and should. I mean, I think he's a brilliant guy. I think the things he's done are remarkable, but they're remarkable as an entrepreneur. You know, Henry Ford didn't end up running the country. Thomas Edison didn't end up running the country. And
Henry
in fact,
Ford,
in the
also
end,
a Nazi, by the way.
is not going to end up running the country. So I think probably things will calm down over the next 2 or 3 days. Trump has a lot of really serious things to do, and placating Musk is probably down around number 27 on the list.
So Musk says it's all about debt, and this big, beautiful bill doesn't cut it. Does he have any point there?
That's just, well, no, it's baloney. This bill does more to turn the curve on spending. Look, as you know, I am the only speaker to have helped balance the budget for 4 years in the last century. So I have some notion of how you do this. This is the first step. It's not the last step. It's an important first step. It creates economic growth, which if the Congressional Budget Office wasn't a bastion of idiotic left-wing thinking, by itself, the economic growth would virtually pay for the bill. It has a substantial cut in domestic spending in a very large way. It reforms Medicaid in a very positive way. And I think, you know, Musk probably ought to get a briefing on the real bill rather than his personality feelings.
All right. The only speaker to balance the budget 4 years straight. Gotta love it. Keep giving him advice. Thank you so much, Speaker. And everybody go check out the book, Trump's Triumph.
Well, I guess someone has decided to throw their hat in the fucking arena. It's probably a simple calculation for Asmongold. Is this a real tweet, or did I just get fucking fake tweeted? He's basing Asmongold. Why? One must ask the question, why? Is this the Machiavellian calculation of the intellectual giant that understands politics? Or is it simpler than that? The answer is always, it's simpler than that. It's because one person follows him back on Twitter, the other does not. And of course, the Roach King will go with the one who follows him on Twitter, who has direct access to him on Twitter. And obviously Elon Musk is very, very desperate right now for any allegiances that I suspect Elon will return the favor down the line. He's picking the younger horse. Yeah, it is a real tweet. Yeah. They're technically business partners now, getting X streaming up and running, so I'm not surprised. Yeah. Asmongold streaming on Twitter is fucking hilarious. He already got a kick deal on top of this as well. I talked about it yesterday. One of the things that I get really fucking annoyed by is these very obvious advertisements that people post on Twitter on my timeline. Every now and then I see them. Blue Checkmark Power Farmers do this. Dexerto also entertained it. Asmongold was shocked after making nearly 40K from his first 2 Kick streams, right? This whole like Kick sponsorship, Kick payments are so good. Kick payments are so good, dude. Hey guys, come stream on the fucking pedophile platform, please. To which I responded with, every single one of these accounts is basically doing promo for Kick. All the blue checkmark power farmers is a way to try and lure people into streaming there. Kick dumps money on rich and famous streamers' laps, causing the false belief that the average Joe will also generate dollars. If you're an up-and-coming streamer, try to use TikTok to grow an audience, then lead them back to Twitch or YouTube streams. There's a reason why only weirdos stream on Kick. Twitch has the best community functions plus revenue. Saying this as someone who's been banned 1,000,000 times.
I got some stuff.
Why is it a pedo platform? Oh, what was the long 2-parter video series that came out identifying all of the people that disseminate and create
I got 40 cents. I need like 10
on
bucks off
Kick.
this shit, bro. Why is this not being so mean to me, dude?
The average Joe streamer earns significantly more per viewer on Kick, and it's not even close. The point of Kick Partner is low barrier to entry. Smaller streamers can earn the same per viewing as big names with multi-streaming. There's zero risk. I stream on Kick, and the only growth on the platform are people who already have established communities and they're going into other streams. Then you go into partner streamers who average 50 to 75 viewers and no one chatting. How does that one work? Is it beneficial to openly view bot? What? As a mom of 2? Oh my God. Are these bots too? Or are these like real fucking people? Something about chickens was the person who made the video. I'm telling you right now, if you're an up-and-coming streamer, if you want to make a name for yourself,
dude,
remember, going to Kick
Team
is career fucking
Deathmatch.
poison. Okay.
5, 4,
it's not. It's
3,
going to limit your
2,
growth.
1.
There's a reason why so
Round
many
1.
fucking Kick streamers, even the top
bring home the
Kick streamers, have tried to actively make
Get the
inroads
most kills
with
to bring home the win.
Twitch and YouTube. Okay. It's almost entirely botted into oblivion. Every single big content creator that goes there suffers negative consequences with it. XQC is the greatest example of this.
New power weapon in the arena.
Content creators on this platform for years. Okay? For years. For like 4 or 5 years, he was the top content creator. He had a longer run of dominance on Twitch than any other fucking content creator. And once they went to Kick, once he went to fucking Kick, I mean, he made $100 million, right? That's it's over at that point. Like,
3 minutes remaining.
But you're not gonna make $100 million. You know what I mean? If you look at his statistics now, he has a third of his audience that remains. If you want to grow, you can't grow on Twitch. That's for sure. Twitch is not the platform that you will grow on exclusively. Twitch, on the other hand, is the platform where you will gain more legitimacy as a content creator and will be able to generate a lot of value, a lot of revenue off of the audience that you cultivate. But you generate you bring in new people off of TikTok and off of YouTube. I said Twitch twice. Oh, sorry. Kick is not the platform where you will generate revenue. Do clips. You said Twitch twice? Okay, dude, you understand what I mean. What the fuck are we doing? Okay, I misspoke.